We late, but we are back with another great debate, relationship debate on the Men of the Metaverse podcast. I am Beast Dad. This is Lewis. My life, my money media. What's going on? You ready to get into this topic?
Yeah, I'm about to burn up, man. You know what it
Yeah,
when it transitions to cold, hot to no,
yeah.
from hot to cold, sometimes you be burning up when it's getting
Right,
colder.
right. Especially doing something like this, like we sitting, under lights. I'm a little hot myself, but did you see the topic? I mean, the title of what this is?
I know it looks good, so I'm ready. How you want me to head it? Professional? No, how you, let's
We're
go
gonna
ahead.
because we are live, but we're gonna talk about relationships because somebody left us a comment, and one of the comments was, "Where are the quality men to choose from?" So
Oh, you got my response? Did you
yeah,
pull my?
I got
Oh
the responses
Lord,
in there
boy.
just because that is what they want to know, and you know, I are they somewhere? Are they in a group somewhere? Are they in a certain state? We don't know.
I
But
know a lot of them. They all married.
so you got to get them while they hot. But we're gonna jump in this little slideshow that I did. It's about relationships. Isn't this what everybody wants? They want to be able to post online and show how much they're in love and all that stuff. Because relationships make us feel good, right?
They do. It makes you feel real good. It's a blessing.
Yeah. But the thing is, the value, because you asked me what value do men have or what value do women have, and I thought about that because we was going to do a show about it, but I was like, what is value though? Like, everybody's value is different, but the definition of value is the same. So it's the regard that something is held to deserve, the importance, worth, usefulness of something.
Oh
A per
damn! I like that word, Brandon. The
What?
importance,
The
worth, and usefulness,
of something,
usefulness of something.
right?
Okay, I like that. I like
Right.
that. Let me write that down. But keep going.
A person's principles or standards of behavior, one's judgment of what is important in life. So your value or the value somebody's looking for in a partner, it can vary depending on what you're looking for, what point of life you're in. So can we tell you what the quality man is or where they are if we don't really know what you're looking for? I want to do a little
Yeah,
breakdown.
you could do it. You could do it a little bit, Brandon.
Yeah, we can.
Now,
But
if I'm getting off topic, just shut me up. We
no.
can do
Go
it a
ahead,
little
go ahead,
bit.
go ahead. Jump in a little
Yeah,
bit because
and
I
you can
do
do
want
it a
you to
little
interject.
bit.
How so?
Every person has principles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to say two very distant principles.
Mm-hmm.
One person follow principles of doing good.
Mm-hmm.
One person principles could be doing bad,
Mm-hmm.
and you got everything in between.
You're right,
All
but
right, you could go.
it kind of varies because you may see value in somebody else that another person may not see any value in, but it might be the opposite. So are you looking for something now or are you looking for something later? And I think sometimes when you're dating or when we're trying to figure out who we are or what we want, sometimes you may want finesse two times because he got a little swag, you know what I'm saying? He'll butter you up, make you feel good, make you feel young. You may have a Hellcat, sometimes you may want to ride in a Challenger through the projects. That sounds like a good dating, a good outing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you may want somebody like just a solid black guy. I just picked Chadwick Boseman just because I like what he stood for. He wasn't loud. He did what he had to do. He was a great representation of a great black man.
Hey, Brandon, are you going to discuss some of the values that you like in a man?
What?
No, okay.
I know
Brandon,
what you
quit
mean.
talking like
I'm just
with some gay stuff over here.
I'm just
Okay,
messing with you.
okay. Will you discuss some of the values you
But
would
yeah,
like
we'll
your
talk.
daughter
Yeah,
to get
and
into?
I want to put some of that stuff in there because that's what I've been thinking
Okay.
about today. But yeah, and I think I remember this lady Lapita. Like it's a beautiful black woman. She don't do a lot extra. She's not. I haven't seen a video of her twerking or anything like that. But
Gorgeous woman.
yeah, for sure.
She ain't
and then,
thick, and she gorgeous.
right. And then maybe some guys may want Sukihana for right now. You know what I'm saying? That may excite. They may excite because she say she want to, do what she did in Paris. Did you see that video they did when they was walking around in Paris?
Try to get the coochie scratch.
Yeah, and all that stuff. So
Sukihana, she would be pretty if you take all that clown stuff off.
right. And sometimes
to me,
yeah. Like I say, it's nothing wrong, but sometimes people add on and they do too much, and maybe we would have liked her back when we were in high school. Maybe that's what we would be going for. I'm just saying, you just never know.
Yeah, you right. I ate between 17 and 21, Jack. I don't care what you is, as long as you don't got no stuff.
Right. She's not Little Kim, but we like Little Kim back in the day.
No, I wouldn't like her, Brandon. I had standards for myself. I didn't want no woman who been out with everybody. That it's only maybe 6 to 8 months in my life I have her, but I still want her because you got her in your bedroom, and every man been up in that thing.
There you go. And that's gonna be on your mind, and you're gonna be thinking whether I'm satisfying her like somebody else did, or is she gonna leave me, or
no, Brandon, you wrong. 18, I ain't trying to satisfy. I was trying to get that.
Well, that's true. That's true. You trying to practice. You trying to get better.
All right, she know what it is.
Fair enough.
And wait, hold on. Before you get into there.
Go ahead.
For a tip, guys, in our day, we didn't eat no cat like that. All right, you didn't. You gotta like that girl. Got to be your girlfriend or something.
Right.
You know, like I said, cat. Because why, bro?
They do it on a first date.
Another guy could have been in an hour before you.
Day. Well, that's true.
But the other day, I like it 30 days. I like it 30 days with no penis inserted. Minimal.
Right. And then next thing you know, you throw her and you got a bump on your lip. But back to it. Why don't men give women better options? I think this is one of the things that the lady commented. She said, so I agree with I agree. Some women have low self-esteem. However, why don't men give women a better option? She said a better option, but better options. Why don't we give better options? So when you hear something like that, what do you think? Well, somebody commented underneath there. They said you're only as good as your options. You attract what you are. I agree with that. You can't put it any better than that. Because, and you said it too, like whether you know it or not, you're in a class system, and you're gonna date who you're around. You can go up, you can go down too, but honestly, the most people that you date are the people around you.
Now, Brandon, imagine if I went to North Avenue in Baltimore. Probably 30 people got shot on that road this year.
Okay.
Now I go to the local Chinese food restaurant. You think I go find a guy who plays for the Baltimore Ravens inside?
No, No, I don't think you're gonna find him in there.
Am I gonna find some guy, a doctor from John Hopkins?
No,
picking up. There you go. So if in her eyes that's all you see, Chinese food restaurant North Avenue, that's your options.
Right. And is there a way to improve your options? Is that when sometimes I guess you get a better job, you get a better, you further your education? Does those things kind of move you around, or not necessarily?
But a good thing, like I said, did I say this on here? She need to figure out what type of man she wants,
right?
And ask questions to those guys like, what do you see? What do you want in a wife?
We'll get there. I think that's the next thing you said, but this is what you said first. Is it the job of men to give women better options? That's a good question to ask to start off with. Is it our job to give women better options for men? Like, is that men's job? We supposed to coach up all the men so you can line us up and
no, like you said, principles. Every man got principles they stand on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if a man principle is stealing and scamming, how am I supposed to influence that guy and his principle?
You can't.
So how am I supposed to get him? How am I supposed to change him if he's a born scammer?
Right. And like I say, me and you, we can influence each other because we're in proximity. We're in a different class system, like you say, but I can't go to the hood, or I can't go to where they shooting up people at the Chinese spot and try to influence them with how I feel. They're not gonna want to hear that. They may listen, but they may rob me.
They hear this. That's how you influence them. You got to beat them to death. You got to beat them. Hey, hands down. That's how you influence those guys.
That's how you influence them. Okay.
Knock them up. That's how you influence.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. You said you answer that, or do you? And then you say, or do women need to pick better? And that's basically what it is. Women are out here picking, and then they complain about the pick. Like, if I choose a woman and she does me wrong, can I blame all women, or can I say women? Where are the good women at? Can the women bring out the good women so I could choose them? So I won't get hurt. That don't even make any sense.
You got to go with the good women at.
I have to go with the good women at.
Yeah, and hopefully you got the attributes that the good women want.
There you go. Right. Because good women or good men, they're not just going to select you just because you think you selectable like that. You have to have what the good women or the good men are looking for. Do you agree with that?
I agree. And I said it right. Hit it one more time, Brandon.
What?
The back. Is it the job for men to give women better options? I only can influence guys in my circle.
Right.
So I can't influence all. So you have to go with the guys who I influence. I think I'm a good guy. Some people, one person in the whole world won't say that, but but I think I am. And if she look at all other people, she'll think I am too. But you know how arrogant, but
right. But and also I forgot to put this part. This is another thing you said. Only be in a relationship with good men. You didn't say only deal with good men. You said only be in a relationship with good men.
You're giving her sex with good man.
Well, that's not what you. So she can't have sex with bad men.
No.
Yeah. But I get what you're saying, because that's good advice, though. I'm not sure if that's what they wanted, but you're just saying only
you protecting your twat. You know what I mean?
And you're protecting your heart too, because all that stuff is linked. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's better to have a cold pussy than a hot pussy with some STDs in it.
Correct. But then that wasn't enough for her. Your answer was good, but it wasn't enough. She said, where are the men that are better to pick from? So where are the quality people? She said men, but where are quality people in a certain area? Should I go to Whole Foods looking for quality people?
I think you could find some in Whole Foods, because that's above my pay scale. I can't even go there. You know, so I think you'll find, if you're looking for money, I think you'll find some quality people in Whole Foods. But here's the thing, Brandon. Well, Whole Foods comes with walks in the park, jogging, biking, a lot of in shape and a fit person. So you have to be a fit person to go up in there.
You're right.
Or you could be a fat vegetarian to go up in there. That'll count too. Right? But ain't vegetarians fat?
You're right. You're right. They're not thin, I guess you would say. Yeah. But this is what you told her. This is your answer. And you commented 3 hours after she sent this. Start with yourself, which is perfect. And ask several men that you like the following. What do you want in a wife? Write down the answers and try to complete 80%. Does that sound like a good answer? You're not too friendly, but that's stern and direct. That's good. And I was going to ask you, what's your process when you're going through the comments? Because sometimes if we get a viral video, it's a lot of comments.
All right, I got two options. I'll show you. You'll get a smart response if I use this. You can get a kiss my ass response if I use that. So, Carl, which one? Obviously, this made. I could have had some time on that one because I felt like the person needed some help because it's not really complete citizens. So I could have used this.
Right.
But if I use this, not mean. It's a good one.
Yeah, it's not mean. And what I don't like and this is the only thing I don't like on the internet. I don't like when people pander to women and just tell them all the stuff that they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like you're the prize. You're doing just fine. Like you'll just keep being yourself. It'll work out. Like these men need to get it together. I don't like when people do that, and I don't like when people go too hard on the other side. I'm pretty balanced, but this is what her. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll let you.
Yeah, she don't know that I love her in Jesus' name.
But you're not kissing up. You're not telling her, oh, it's gonna be okay, or you're not telling her what she want to hear. You're telling her the real.
All problems start with you.
Yeah, correct.
I don't know. Brandon, watch this. Is the glass half full or half empty?
It's half full, but it's half empty too. But it depends on how you.
It's how you look at it. One is positive, one is negative.
Yeah.
So she have to start with her perspective, how she look at things.
Correct.
All right, what she's about to say?
She said, no, you're missing the point. Women are not the problem. Finding a partner that is worth investing your life with is the problem. So women are the problem. It's the partner and trying to invest your whole life with that person. That's the problem. That's why, and then she said, where are the quality men to choose from?
I just gave her direct answer how to find the quality guys. So let's start with her first sentence. It says, no, you are missing the point. Women are not the problem. Find a partner that is worth investing your life in. What do you want? What do you want to invest in? What do you want into a guy? Tell me that. What do she want into a guy?
They just want somebody that's perfect.
No. Well, don't Brandon, don't say it like that.
That's what
a partner who is worth. So what makes a guy worth it?
But that's the thing. Like, I don't think people really know what they want because they hear so much other stuff. They want somebody that has money and is good looking and is a good quality person. But they don't know where that person is. Huh?
Watch my first sentence. I said, ask several men that you like.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what's worth it. So if you like a guy that's this tall, this height,
right?
I answer a question. She just ain't listening.
Right.
Ask a guy if she said, I like that guy right there. Talk to him.
Because you gave her real stuff that she can do and figured that, and it might work. It might help her.
It will help her.
She want to skip all the way to the end where I just find a person. Where's this person at? I don't want to do the work. I just want that. Where the people at? Where the good quality men at?
So if she assumes that a guy over there standing at the breakfast bar is worth something, go up there. If he ain't tired of nobody, or he could be tired of anybody, ask him, hey, can I ask you a couple of questions? Hey, introduce yourself.
Right.
Ask it, I like the way you look. I'm not hitting on you, but what will it take for a guy like you to marry a person that looks like me? Imagine it looks like me. What else do I need?
Right. And how do you know when you look at somebody that they're a quality person? You don't know until you ask them questions and get to know them. Because somebody can look like they got quality or a good person, but you don't know what they do in their spare time or, all that kind of stuff. So,
and that's why I said, and here's the underlying point. Women and men go off of appearance first.
Mm-hmm.
So
is that a good thing to do? I mean, I know it works and you tend to like what you like. And that helps.
You got steps. You got steps off of that usually. So she found the guy she finds attractive. That guy she finds attractive. Then she need to go to, hey, what are your qualities and what do you like for a wife?
Mm-hmm.
But this, what's her name? Amy?
Mm-hmm.
Amy Glover?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, book a session. You know what I'm talking about? You could book a section. We can get to the bottom line. I hate to tell you, go waste your money because I told you exactly what you need to do.
I'm glad you said that. Do people waste money on self-help stuff? Not gonna say wasted their money, but like sometimes the answer is real easy. Like you have to fix you're the problem, and you got to figure out what you want and what you like and what other people don't like about you. But let me go. That brings me to the next thing.
All right.
Are we the problem, or should we blame the other gender? A focus on accountability recognizes that everyone makes mistakes or falls short with commitments. Becoming aware of our own errors or shortfalls and viewing them as opportunities for learning and growth enables us to be more successful in the future. And I think this is one of the things that Ebony Williams has not done. She made mistakes in a relationship. She's done this, she's done that, but she hasn't really learned from it and grown in a positive way. It's all become negative and it's harboring emotions towards men, and she kind of bitter now towards all men, to the point where she doesn't even want a man to have a baby with. She just wants to do it on her own.
We are the number. Your biggest enemy is yourself. You are the problem.
Yeah.
If you require that a man's supposed to be 6'8", make $250,000 a year, does not cheat, has no kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's your requirements.
All right.
So you only can find a man that meets your requirements.
Right. That you set for yourself.
Those your set requirements.
Right.
Now imagine if you expand those, they're called a selling.
No, right, but it's not. It's not. Yeah, it's not selling. It's actually
it's called balancing, not selling,
or
but
compromising.
Right. No, those they call compromise the last word. It's called a balance. All right. You refuse to balance. You want the seesaw. You want the fat boy sitting on the seesaw, everything your way. You to sit down on it. But no, you have to give a little bit.
Right.
And see, can you still work with it? So all the problems start with you.
Yeah, that's true. And that kind of goes into the next thing. Ways to improve yourself. One thing you can do is reading. You can do it for entertainment or to gain more knowledge about something. That's something a lot of people don't do, but it's a good practice. Exercising, like we talked about, if you want these high quality people, they're doing things that are going to enhance their health. So they're going to be outside. They're going to be staying active. They'll be walking their dog. They may be lifting in the gym, depending on if it's a man or woman. Well, women lift too.
Damn, you gonna go through these quicks? You gonna let me talk on?
Okay, well, jump in.
Okay. Okay. The more you read, the more money you will make, and that is a fact.
That's a fact.
If you don't read, you'll have less money. Exercise. You will find out that a lot of people with money, they do exercise. Also, they do active activities.
Yeah.
So they don't be in the gym all the time. They may go kayaking.
Yeah, true.
They may go hiking, bike riding. Those people, if you could go kayaking, bike riding, even
is shooting dice outdoor activity.
Brandon, I thought we were being serious.
We're being serious. We can't joke a little bit because
no shooting dice. It's a place to get you robbed.
There you go. But depending on your quality or lack thereof, you may be doing outdoor activities that are hurting you or keeping you away from the good quality people. So I'm just throwing that out there as one thing, but there's a lot of activities that good quality people aren't doing.
When I go droning or fishing in the city, I always see a big booty, big titty black girl walking. Always with a slender waist. The kind with me and Brandon on that last slide talk about guys like them, especially with the lights off.
Right.
So you see, I'm outside being active. Big booty, big titty black girl with a dog
being seen because she knows what type of people are going to be out there. Well, she's staying active too.
If she got a nose ring, she gay then. But she had to. You see where I'm at? I'm out there. They gonna be out there. They gonna be out there. So, and if a person is focused on being out and to get you some vitamin D in the sun, they usually gonna have a little money to go along with it.
That's true. Also, finding out who you are and what you like. not necessarily what other people like. Because I think a lot of people, and I had to learn this, like sometimes people think that they like certain brands or to do certain stuff. You just like it because somebody else like it and it's popular. A lot of people chasing trends, not necessarily liking something, but they just going along with the trend just because they know that's something that they could either post online or get somebody to be recognized at what they've got. Figure out what you like.
Brady, I kind of like fishing now.
Yeah, and I said that's something I'm gonna get back into now that I got a little more time, because that's a good activity to be outside, getting vitamin D, like you said, enjoying the fresh air, the peace and quiet.
But I don't like fishing around people.
Why not?
Two things. I've been blessed 2 weeks in a row. Black people blessed me fishing. But two things fishing around people. It's gonna be less fish.
Okay.
It may be more trash. And maybe like more noise and stuff.
Yeah. It'll be more noise for sure.
When I'm fishing secluded, it's like I was on a little adventure.
Right. That's how I feel.
Yeah. And it would just be out there.
Right.
It would just be out there.
It seems like when I'm fishing by myself and I'm the only person out there, that's when you catch the most fish, and it feels more fun for some reason.
Because imagine one line in the water versus 20 lines in the water.
Right. And a bunch of noise and fish that does scare fish off. It's a bunch of noise and people dropping lines over here and there and talking and pulling stuff out of the water. But yeah, for sure.
But I've been blessed. A black lady gave me like $200 worth of fish. I ain't know the lady. I think that was God giving me the fish. Then a week before, another black guy teaching me some things. So a black woman was out there fishing by herself. I almost shed a tear.
And we said black women don't be. We were joking. Like, I don't understand why people take stuff so literally. When we said black women,
they ain't joking. That's a fact.
That's not a fact. Exactly.
Brad, I shed a tear. When I saw that big booty, big titty black girl out there walking the dog, I shared another tear. When I saw the lady, she used gloves to get the bait and to get the fish because she was a beginner. But I saw that a widow lady, black lady out there from PG County in DC. I shed a tear. I said, "Those my sisters get it, baby."
Right. So some black women do like the outdoors and fishing and hiking and stuff. Like I said, we weren't generalizing, but another way to improve yourself is actually taking care of yourself and surrounding yourself with good people.
Brandon, if they could zoom down on my feet smooth as hell today, man. I'm telling you, a week ago, I looked down, man, that thing looked like the desert out there.
So did you go to a spa?
No, I went to the bathroom. It was a couple of sessions. First I take a knife. To get the hard stuff off, get the stuff off. I did the knife for like 2 days. Then I took that hard scrubbing thing for your feet. Boy, my feet smooth, man. Self-care.
Yeah, and you don't necessarily have to go to an expensive spa. You can actually do the majority of stuff, and COVID has taught us that at home.
I got a coworker where she's my lead. She be having foot problems. Guess what happened, Brady?
What?
They cut her foot at the spa. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
See, when you go to the spa, they don't know where your tender or where your skin at. They just be, I guess I never been, but so you get cut a little bit. They don't know that.
I've probably been about 3 times, and the second time I went, I got an infection, and it was from the place. Like, you just think it's clean and sanitary and you're going to get the best care. That's not always the case. That's where the germs at. That's where somebody nick you. They don't really care too much about you. They kind of just want your money. They're not really trying to take care of you. They just try and get paid and get you out the door.
Do you ever smell bleach when you go in there, bro?
No, I don't.
Then it ain't clean. It's just drain the water, put more water in there. And she got an infection. So that's 2 people we talked about. 2 people I know.
Right. I mean, and like I said, would you go back? Maybe, but you can do the same thing at home. You can get your foot spa, and you can actually clean your own foot spa. So you
do
make
multiple
sure
days, and you'll know when you get to when you get to your fresh skin, because you'll start feeling, hold on, I'm getting close to the smooth skin, so you stop.
Right.
Then you lotion your feet up. Well, not use you could use lotion, but you can use something that contains some kind of petroleum gel and lotion.
Right.
Get that on your feet, then you be smooth. Look at this, boy. Look at that. Right there, smooth right there, baby.
Right. And the last thing, value yourself. And back to what you were saying, don't let people have access to you that aren't worthy. So why would you be sleeping with somebody, having an intimate session sexually with somebody if you don't really trust them? You don't see it going long term, anything long term. It's just somebody that you were kind of attracted to. You can't let everyone have access to you like that you don't even know.
When we get bigger and we get more people to do a show, I need to test people to feel how it feels to put your lay on your back and put your legs up in the air. How vulnerable do you feel, Brandon? Brandon, lay on your back and put your legs up in the air.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's intimate. You can't just do that with 35 people. I mean, you can, but that's a lot.
You know, when next time you get out the shower, put lotion, lay on your back, put your legs up in the air, and see, and just stop and like, hold on.
All right.
I only could trust people in this vicinity, in this position.
But that's all I had. But we were talking about my daughter and what some of the things, the values in a man that I would want her to have. I want somebody that be able to communicate, that, you know, put a lot of value and emphasis on family. Somebody that I feel like he'll listen to me. He'll look to me as somebody that's going to be an integral part of their relationship too, because I think that's very important. You know, somebody that's able to listen to what she has to say, because I think that's important too, and doesn't come off as a know-it-all. Somebody that's responsible. Like, you know, it's not a lot of things, but
now what you mean by responsible?
Just not being reckless and making a lot of dumb decisions. And sometimes you can talk to, and you know, it depends on how old somebody is. You can tell whether they're coachable, whether they have promise, whether they, you know, believe in God. That is something that I'll take serious too, because, you know, just having certain morals and having certain beliefs, that kind of goes along.
How about hard worker? You didn't say that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely somebody that's driven. You don't have to be trying to make multi-millions, because I'm not that. I would want somebody.
What you mean by driven? So what's your definition of
somebody that has, I guess, well, let's just say somebody that's not lazy. Like it's a lot of lazy people out here. They want success, but they just want it given to them. Like if you want something, you have to work hard for it. Same goes with this show. Like if we want to be big, if we want to be, you know, a show to be reckoned with, we got to put time and effort into it. We got to come on here knowing we're not getting paid, but we believe in our message. So we're going to get on here and do what we got to do. So, you know, sometimes people want to work hard, but they want instant return on it. They want instant gratification, and that's not how life works. So I want somebody that's going to be okay with, you know, maybe you put your all in and it didn't work out, and you're going to be okay with trying to do it again because you have a bigger goal in mind.
Now, Brandon didn't say this, but I say it for Brandon. Brandon want a peaceful son-in-law, don't you?
I do want a peaceful son-in-law.
Yeah, you want a peaceful son-in-law.
Do I want him? Is
a peacemaker? A peacemaker. How about that? A peacemaker.
Yeah. I want somebody that's a protector too.
Hey, I said peacemaker. What did peacemakers mean in 1800s, Brandon?
I'm not sure. Tell me.
A peacemaker was a Colt 45. All right. So if we could have figured out the peace, I know that Colt 45, the peacemaker, we'll figure it out.
Okay, I got you.
So, okay. He said peacemaker. He said man of God. What else did Brandon? He want
somebody that's
an honest man.
An honest man.
Yeah,
for sure.
Honest man.
I think laughter will keep you healthy. Laughter will keep you together. Like I said, somebody that communicates.
A faithful man, don't you?
Faithful for sure.
Unless unless your daughter and your husband-in-law, they got an open marriage, then that still be faithful, right?
Yeah, I guess under the new laws that we got going on.
What else? Well, okay. Oh, here's another one.
What?
2 things. Kind.
Mm-hmm.
Not quick.
I will put that high. Yeah, I'll put that high. I would want somebody that's more selfless than selfish for sure, way more. And somebody, because people who want to help others. You know what I'm saying? Some people, I would say that about you. I'll say Lewis would give his shirt off his back to somebody else if they needed it.
That's wrong. I would give extra change if I got it.
I know. I'm saying that now. There's a homeless person knocking on my glass the other day. I was like, nah.
Yeah, that's why I'm Brandon. See, here's the difference.
Good.
I say if I have extra. See, here's the thing. When our child get big, I give money. I give money away. I give if I have.
We talked about that. You're right. We talked about doing something.
Yeah,
like that.
but the shirt off my back, I said, nah, you could get under the shirt with me.
I get what you mean, figuratively.
Yeah. That's why it's a good goal to get money, to get resources, so you have enough, so your cup running over, so you could give that run over to your people. All right, what should guys look for in a woman? I'm gonna
let you answer this, and I'm gonna add on to it.
Man, Brent, I was taking notes. Okay.
All
right. Guys should look for in a woman. Kind.
Yeah. Well, which ones would you take away from the ones that we already have for the guys? Any of those?
All of them need to be in a woman. Hardworking.
A peacemaker.
Coachable.
Anything
responsible. Different? A mother figure. Down with the family. Right. A communicator. Driven.
So basically,
honest. See, we all the same. Only difference between us is testicles and ovaries. All right.
Right.
So yeah, Brett, everything you said that you like. Here's another thing. Easy on the eyes. I ain't put that in there. Easy on the eyes. Gotta be in there.
Right.
Easy on the eyes. And she gotta love her family in a mother way.
Yeah.
But it's all the same. And but she got to be a protector too.
Protect the family. Like I said, men protect the family a certain way, and women protect the family a certain way too.
If you pull up Remy Ma and Papoose, she got her ass out and titties out in one of those photos. They ain't no protector.
Standing by, her husband too. Yeah.
That's not a protector. You ain't protecting Papoose. Somebody want to come up and pat that ass. So how you protected that man?
Yeah. And I wonder how you would feel. Like they just would feel uncomfortable, I guess. We're not in the light like that, and we don't have to deal with, what they deal with. But I don't know. I just be uncomfortable for me.
You know what they should have done? If Remy Ma is only cheating in the relationship, she should have got a divorce, then cheated.
Why? But what if we didn't?
There won't be nothing wrong then.
It wouldn't be, but people, I think you asked me why do people get divorced or whatever. Is it? I mean, I guess we do know that something happened because they've been spotted on a date or whatever. But should they stay together or should they divorce? In your honest opinion, do you think they are just tired?
Did she have sex with another person?
Sound like she did.
All right.
We'll just say for this scenario, we'll say she did because we don't know.
Per the Old Testament, Remy Ma need to be put to death, and the guy with small chin need to be put to death. Per the Old Testament.
I got you.
Did Papoose have sex with another person that's not his wife?
Not that we know of.
Okay, so that's no. So he's fine. So one person committed adultery.
But didn't Ebony Williams say adultery? Didn't Ebony Williams say men? That's all men do is cheat and have side chicks. But Remy Ma's the one that's being caught up cheating.
The key word: all Ebony's people she's involved with, they cheated because she ran them off.
Right. And that's the thing. Like,
she had the looks, she had the career, but she was missing something. She was missing. Hold on. She was missing family, peaceful, laughter,
for sure. Yeah,
faith, kind, mother figure. She was missing that. Coachable. And she was probably and she was probably a bad communicator. She probably communicated wrong.
Yeah. Just that attitude, like she just sounds like she's on a show trying to prove, you know, her point or her take wasn't a negative take. Like if you want somebody to kind of roll with what you're saying, you'll do it a certain way. But she's just like, no, I don't care if you feel how you feel about whatever I say. This is how I feel now. And like I say, just being stubborn in that way and just not caring, that just shows that she's kind of hurt and kind of bitter.
And she blamed all the man on her position now.
All right.
She divorced one husband. She left another engaged person because they was doing something.
And she has a judge show now. How do you think you'll fare on a judge show and you going against a woman?
No, Brandon, don't talk like that. Maybelline, she was fine. Judge Maybelline.
Okay. She was. But I'm just saying, when you see how she feels about black men, so as soon as you come in her fake courtroom, because is she a judge? No, she's not a judge. But
nah, this arbitrary court. Arbitrary. That's what this is. No, she can't. Funny. No, I can't. She's biased. Yeah. So she's biased in her real life, so she'll be biased on that courtroom.
Mm.
So,
but that's it, Louis. We ain't gonna keep too long because I know. Remember when you called me, my daughter punched me in the arm. She punched me talking about because I know you're gonna be talking all day with Louis on your show.
Oh Lord, now she getting jealous and she been with you. You give her all she got for 7 years, and you go up there and talk to her now.
Right. I'm like, you've been at school all day. As soon as you get out of school, I ask you, how's your day? How's this? How's that? You got fine. It was good. You don't want to talk. As soon as I say I'm about to talk to Louis, no, now you mad. Now you want to spend some time with me. So
take off live because I want to say something about your daughter.
All right. Well, you guys, thank you so much for watching this great episode. I hope we kind of helped you. I hope you kind of see where we're coming from. We're not bashing women. Like and subscribe, share some of our videos. Louis, you want to say anything before we get out of here?
Nope.
You guys take care. Be blessed.